Think you know everything about Walmart? Think again. Today, we're unlocking 10 jaw-dropping secrets straight from Walmart employees that the company doesn't want you to know. From sneaky price tricks to hidden return policies and money-saving tactics that will change how you shop forever, these are the insider hacks shoppers rarely hear about. Get ready to transform every Walmart run into a masterclass in savings. Stay with us because once we spill the tea on these undercover strategies, you'll shop smarter, spend less, and totally outsmart Walmart's system. Don't miss this. Your wallet will thank you. 10. The secret price match loophole. Think Walmart's price matching policy is straightforward? Think again. Employees have spilled the beans on a hidden loophole that savvy shoppers can use to save even more. Here's the deal. Walmart officially matches prices from select online retailers like Amazon or from local competitors' ads, provided the item is identical and in stock. Sounds cut and dry, right? But what employees reveal is a game changer. Managers have a surprising amount of freedom to bend these rules, and some even go as far as price-matching products from third-party Amazon sellers if the product page looks credible. Yes, you read that correctly. Even though it's technically against corporate guidelines, some managers will still approve these matches to keep customers happy. But here's the catch. It all depends on who's in charge at the time. Each store's leadership interprets the policy differently, so your results may vary. Employees recommend approaching this with a mix of politeness and persistence. If you bring screenshots, show the competitor's price on your phone, and remain firm without being rude, your odds of success soar. Timing also plays a key role. Employees swear by early mornings, especially on weekends when lines are short, and managers are in a better mood, improving your chances of getting an approval. And get this, there's also something called price adjustment double dipping. If you've already made a purchase and later find a lower price online, you can request a price adjustment, as long as it's within the return window, often up to 90 days for most items. Not every manager knows this rule, so be prepared to show proof of the policy. The price matching program is a goldmine for those who know how to use it, and with a bit of persistence, you could unlock big savings every time you shop. 9. Great value brand secrets exposed. Walmart's budget-friendly Great Value line is a huge hit with shoppers, but did you know it's not just cheap, it's also shockingly high quality? Insiders reveal that many Great Value products are made by the exact same manufacturers behind well-known national brands. Ever wondered how those Great Value cookies taste so similar to premium brands? It's because they're often coming from the same factories. One employee recalls seeing shipments for Great Value snacks being prepped right alongside a top-tier national competitors. The only real difference between the two? The branding and the price tag. Walmart slaps on the Great Value label and passes the savings on to you. But it doesn't stop at snacks. Employees rave about Great Value's cleaning products, reporting that the formulations are nearly identical to household names. From detergents to window cleaners, these products perform just as well, often for half the cost. Walmart also prioritizes quality testing for Great Value products. Employees claim that Walmart invests heavily in labs to test the performance of their private labels. If an item doesn't measure up, they revamp the formula or discontinue it altogether. That means you're not just getting a bargain, you're also getting a reliable product that competes with major brands. Here's a pro tip from insiders. Keep an eye out for seasonal discounts on Great Value products. After holidays, baking goods like flour, sugar, and even chocolate chips often get marked down by up to 50% to clear out excess inventory. Another bonus? These items sometimes qualify for Walmart's e-receipt promotions, letting you stack even more discounts. If you're looking to save seriously on pantry staples and household essentials, Great Value is your secret weapon. 8 Midnight Produce Secrets. When it comes to fresh produce, timing is everything at Walmart. Employees reveal that there's a sweet spot when you'll score the freshest picks, and it all comes down to the overnight produce shuffle. Between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m., Walmart's night crews work tirelessly to pull older, aging fruits and vegetables from the shelves and replace them with freshly delivered stock. These are premium, just-delivered items, often hours fresher than what you'd find later in the day. Why does this matter? If you're shopping in the early hours of the morning, usually around 7 a.m., you'll not only find fresher options, but you'll also get the best shelf life for your purchases. Employees also admit that during this time, produce managers sometimes slap discount stickers on items that are perfectly fine but nearing the end of their sell-by dates. This means you can snag healthy fruits and veggies for a fraction of the cost. For even bigger deals, shop the produce section midweek, especially on Wednesdays and Thursdays. According to staff, this is when Walmart deals with surpluses from earlier deliveries, and you'll likely find significant discounts on items they need to clear out. Insiders recommend checking the lower shelves or clearance bins around the produce section. Managers tend to stash discounted items off to the side to keep main displays organized and appealing. Not in the mood to wake up at dawn? Employees suggest timing your trips around early afternoon, when any unsold morning stock might get marked down. With a bit of strategy, you can easily cut your produce bill in half while still enjoying top-quality fruits and vegetables. 7. End-of-day bakery and deli deals. The best-kept secret about Walmart's bakery and deli sections? The massive discounts just before closing time. Every day, Walmart's bakers and chefs prep fresh bread, pastries, and hot meals. But anything labeled baked today has to be sold the same day or it gets marked down. Employees hint that after 7 p.m., you'll often find massive discounts on everything from muffins and croissants to rotisserie chickens and deli meats. This is known as the pastry purge among employees, where fresh-made goods can drop by up to 60% in price simply because they need space for the next day's inventory. Over at the deli, hot meals like chicken wings, mashed potatoes, and pre-packed dinners face the same fate. If you show up around 8 p.m., you're likely to snag a complete dinner for half the price or less. Here's the trick to beating the competition. Employees advise showing up an hour or two before closing, regardless of your store's hours. This is when staff begin consolidating unsold items into clearance sections. If your Walmart operates 24/7, try lurking near these areas late in the evening when staff are adjusting prices. Be warned though, regulars know about this hack too. You might find stiff competition for those bright yellow discount stickers. But for the persistent shopper, these bakery and deli discounts can drastically slash your grocery bill while scoring you fresh, delicious meals. Try it for yourself and see how much you can save. 6. Black Friday every month. Think Black Friday comes around just once a year? At Walmart, many Black Friday-style events happen all the time. Employees reveal that different stores receive surprise memos from corporate, ordering them to mark down big-ticket items like TVs, gaming consoles, and appliances. These flash sales are smaller in scale but pack a punch with amazing savings. Sometimes, employees only get 24 hours notice before pallets of high-demand products are put on sale. According to insiders, following Walmart's website and social media channels can give clues about these unannounced deals. But the real secret lies in store. Employees often overhear chatter about when items are hitting the sales floor, and when they're gone for good. Data from one Walmart branch showed that these mini doorbuster events can happen monthly and even extend to household items like vacuum cleaners and air fryers. And here's the kicker. Unsold inventory from these sales doesn't disappear. Employees say to check clearance racks, often hidden near the back of the store, where leftover sale items can be discounted even further. Want to know the ultimate hack? Befriend your local Walmart employees. If you're in the loop, you might hear whispers about new shipments or discounted stock out of the public eye. With a little effort, you could find yourself snagging high-end electronics or home goods for a fraction of the usual price. 5. Late-night markdown bonanza. Here's a secret Walmart doesn't want you to uncover: hidden late-night clearance deals. Employees have revealed that after regular shopping hours, stores get super busy behind the scenes. Managers and associates scan shelves to mark down inventory, targeting items that have been sitting too long or are linked to inventory alerts. Fancy coffee makers, seasonal decor, toys, or even kitchen gadgets could be quietly marked down by 30%, 50%, or even more while you're fast asleep. These late-night clearances happen most often on Mondays and Tuesdays, when the chaos of weekend shopping winds down and leftover stock is evaluated. Managers use handheld scanners to go aisle by aisle, tagging each discounted item and placing it strategically. Pro tip: employees say these deals are hidden all over the store and not in plain sight. Products might appear mixed with regular paid items or on higher and lower shelves, far from eye level. For the best chance of snagging these secretive deals, show up early the next morning, especially before 10 a.m. Dedicated night workers will have just finished their shifts, leaving newly discounted items waiting for the day's early bird shoppers. But to truly master the game, don't just stick to the clearance aisles near the registers. Employees hint that goldmine deals are often tucked into quieter sections like housewares or electronics. Not all Walmarts follow the same layout, so being persistent is key. Scan out-of-place items or products on end caps, as managers sometimes scatter discounts to test consumer interest. For seasoned bargain hunters, this late-night bonanza could become your secret weapon for slashing your shopping budget every single time. 4. The hidden discount code hack. Ever wondered why some Walmart price tags seem a bit quirky? Employees are letting you in on a secret. Walmart's pricing system often holds hidden discounts that don't even show up on the shelf. These discrepancies occur when items are marked down in Walmart's system but haven't been updated on the display tags yet. That means you could find a clearance product stickered at $15, but when scanned, it's only $7 or less. To uncover these secret bargains, all you need is the Walmart app. Employees recommend using the app's built-in scanner to check prices on clearance items or anything that looks misplaced. The app connects directly to Walmart's pricing database and updates faster than in-store signage, so you'll always have the most accurate numbers. One employee recalled an instance where a customer snagged dozens of kids' clothes marked at $9 but rang up at just $2 at checkout. But there's a catch. You have to be willing to dig. Employees say these hidden discounts are often tied to products that are pushed off shelves to make space for new inventory. Managers don't always prioritize updating clearance stickers, which means the system can take weeks to catch up. Look for items with yellow clearance tags or slightly older packaging. These are often the best bets for discounted treasures. Here's the ultimate tip from insiders. Grab anything that rings up at a surprise discount immediately. Once associates catch on, there's a chance the item will be pulled from the floor, especially if a lot of shoppers start noticing the deal. Vigilance and patience can land you some mind-blowing savings, ones most shoppers wouldn't even believe were possible. 3. The rollback roulette strategy. We all know Walmart loves to trumpet its rollback prices, but employees reveal the strategy isn't as straightforward as it seems. Rollbacks don't just happen randomly, they're part of Walmart's inventory optimization system. Managers analyze weekly sales data to decide which items will go on rollback. They often test pricing thresholds by continuously lowering prices over days or weeks to see how fast sales pick up. Here's what you need to know. Employees confirm that rollback prices sometimes hit several phases of reductions. For example, a blender might start with a $10 rollback discount, then drop by another $5 in the following week if it's still sitting on the shelf. To take advantage of this system, you'll need to keep an eye on specific items. Monitoring an item for 2 weeks could pay off big, especially for seasonal products like outdoor grills or air conditioners, which tend to drop aggressively towards the end of their peak seasons. However, be careful of minimal impact rollbacks. These are price drops designed to attract attention, but offer only tiny actual savings, such as $29.97 reduced to $29.47. Employees call it a psychological trick to make you think you're getting a great deal. The largest rollbacks often happen on Wednesdays or Thursdays, just before new merchandise arrives for the weekend rush. Pro shoppers also look out for rollback tags that linger for an unusually long time. This could signal that the item is about to return to its original price. Timing your purchases during these price cycles can save you significantly, but it requires discipline, a bit like playing the stock market but with everyday products. 2. Online versus in-store pricing secrets. Have you noticed that Walmart's prices online don't always match the in-store prices? Employees confirm that this is true, and savvy shoppers can use it to their advantage. Walmart's online pricing algorithm updates independently of its physical store pricing system. This creates unexpected bargains, as items might be listed much lower online but still hold their higher in-store tag. For instance, if you see a toy listed at $18 online but it's $24 in-store, you can show an associate or go to customer service to request the online price be honored. Employees also report that localized in-store price drops often run completely under the radar for online shoppers. This usually happens when stores need to clear stock that isn't moving in a specific region. For example, a winter coat that underperformed in a warmer state might quietly drop to clearance prices that the website doesn't reflect. The Walmart app is your best friend here. By scanning in-store barcodes, you can often discover unlisted discounts. One associate shared a story about spotting high-demand headphones marked online at $60, but available in-store for just $35 due to a region-specific promotion. The hack? Employees suggest placing an online pickup order for the lower price and completing the transaction at customer service, where managers will almost always honor the online promotion. This tactic works most effectively during slower seasons, with less scrutiny on pricing discrepancies. Whether it's snagging in-store discounts or exploiting online price variations, this hack can take your shopping advantage to the next level. 1. The overlooked return and refund game. Walmart's already lenient return policy is more flexible than you think. Employees report that managers often have the authority to approve returns and refunds outside of Walmart's standard policy, especially if you approach the situation calmly and with a valid reason. Did you purchase an electronic item a week outside its 30-day window? Managers might make exceptions if you're a loyal customer or can produce a receipt showing good purchase history. One employee disclosed that stores can also look up purchases made with your phone number, credit card, or Walmart account. Items that appear in purchase history but lack receipts still often qualify for returns or store credits. This bit of insider knowledge is invaluable if you've received gifts or lose track of your receipts. And believe it or not, managers even have discretion to accept mismatched barcodes if the returned product is nearly identical to current stock. Employees also hint at another hidden return policy perk: store credit for Walmart-exclusive brands, even without a receipt. Items like Great Value or Equate are easier for managers to verify as Walmart-sourced, meaning you may still snag credit for them. Pro tip: Hit the return desk during non-peak hours like early mornings or late evenings when staff are less stressed and more willing to accommodate. These lenient practices aren't guaranteed, but politeness and persistence can go a long way in ensuring a stress-free return or refund experience. Final thoughts. Shopping at Walmart can feel like navigating a maze, but armed with these insider secrets, you're now equipped to decode their system and snag the best deals. From understanding rollbacks to unlocking hidden online and in-store discounts, these tricks offer a glimpse into how you can shop smarter and save more. Remember, patience, persistence, and the willingness to explore these tips can turn everyday shopping into a savvy, money-saving experience. Happy bargain hunting!